Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Raystar Experience. I am Rachel. I am a national mentor to New Avon, a board certified and award winning makeup artist and esthetician. Welcome, welcome. Today, I'm going to just dive into a quick slay because many of my viewers and followers have been asking for a natural look. So, I'm going to go right into that. Very easy, very simple. Natural really means less, and it gives you more of an explosive, warmth, neutral appearance. So we're going to go over that, and I'm going to wait for a few of my followers and friends and new people to come on, and then we're going to get started. So I've already cleansed, of course. I did like a live earlier on Facebook. So if you haven't already, go over and follow Raystar on Facebook. I do have a fan page called the Beauty and Lashes VIP. So go over and join in. So let's see who we have here so far. If you're viewing, I do see a viewer. Just let me know who you are, where you're from, and I'll shout you out and give you all the warm welcomes. Hi, Melanie. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. All right. So again, I've already cleansed because I did a slate earlier, and I did some hydration and a little bit of toning. Toning means to bring back balance, and I like doing that with witch hazel. So we're going to dive into the natural slate, guys. If you're in the live, please share. If you're catching the replay, definitely share with your friends as well. I will greatly appreciate that. All right. So I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm going to brush my brows in the natural direction of the hair growth. Okay. Let me turn my light around here a little bit so we can see better. Okay. There we go. Very nice. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to use a pen. It's a pencil. I call it a pen. You can do your pomade, your gels. I am going to do a dark brown outline and a dark brown fill-in. If you prefer dark brown or black and then a dark brown fill-in, that's your preference. I go between the both. Okay. A natural look doesn't take too long, but if you're doing more, of course, an extensive slay, it takes an hour to two. And if you're interacting with people, it takes longer. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a very soft dark brown lineup just to give my brows a little more definition, okay? You want to go in right under the brow where it begins to grow with a gentle hand and bring it around like so. Okay. Move my hair out the way. A little bit more there. And I'm going to go right on top with that same dark brown. This is a Color Mate. And bring it around and connect it at the tail. Okay. Once you connect it at the actual tail, go to the front and reinforce and redefine. And then you're going to go up to give it more of a natural flare in the beginning there. And you're going to fill it in very gently. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Once you got your outline and fill in, you're going to go ahead and use your spoolie to blend it all together. And remember, key factor light hand. Hi, Noonie. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. All right. So now that we outlined with the dark brown and we actually filled in with the same color and we spooled everything beautifully together, we're going to move over to the other side and then we'll come back and clean up both. We're going into a natural sleigh. So welcome. Please do share. I appreciate that. Let me sharpen this a little bit more. So again, I'm going to go right underneath the brow and I'm going to follow the natural way that it grows here. There we go. So we got the bottom. Now I'm going to do the top the same way. And the key, again, is to be light hand. Bring it around and connect your tail. Once you've done that, you want to go right in the front so that it gives you a more natural look there. And then just lightly fill it in. It's up to you if you actually want to go thin or thick. I'm just really following my growth pattern. I naturally have a thicker brow. Over the years, it's kind of thinned out. So it's nice to be able to outline and fill them in, you know? Yeah. See, they're super cute. Oh, wow. Thank you, Noonie. Definitely send me the picture. I would love to see it. So yeah, I am going into a natural look. If you're just tuning into the live, welcome. This will not take long because it is way less steps than the more intense sleigh, you know. This is pretty good. Like if you're in a rush in the morning, you have a business meeting, you got to run to the store, you just want to do something really quick. Or if you're a beginner to makeup and you're more natural, you don't like too much color, this is also good for you as well. Okay. So again, we're just going to spoolie that and blend the outline and the fill in like so. Okay, very nice. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate that. Please do copy the link to your social media and share so people can subscribe. I really do appreciate that. We'll be going into the overall channel is going to be designed for celebration of spiritual growth, lifestyle, travel, food. We're going to blog about makeup. We're going to talk about skin health. We're going to talk about working at home opportunities and a whole lot more. So be sure to share the channel. I really do. Thank you guys. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go into my LA Girl Concealer. And my LA Girl Concealer today is going to be in the color Almond, very natural to my skin color. When you go natural, you want to use a concealer that matches your skin top and bottom. And I mean top and bottom of the brow, okay? I'm going to be using a Morphe 432 brush. And again, the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color, what did I just say? Almond. Yeah. Noonie, that's no longer an option. I'll talk to you about that later. Okay, love? So we're going to extend the concealer a little bit so that we can actually measure one brow to the other. And clean it up like so. Line it up. Guys, thank you for tuning into the live. If you're catching a replay, thank you as well. So now we got that lined up. We're going to reinforce by flattening the brush. And if you see, I am actually holding my brush close so I have more control. And slide it around like so. Okay. Let's see here. Wow, that's awesome. It is a blessing that you guys are doing well. Your families are blessed. It is important to enjoy your life, celebrate your family, embrace your goals, your dreams, your admirations, and let no one distract you from your heart desire. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. So I'm reinforcing. Nice. So I'm going to bring that same color concealer down because, again, and as always, it does play as a nice base and it prepares this eye area for your natural color shadow. Exactly, Noonie. Exactly. All right. Let's see here. So we're going to go into a nice fluffy brush and we're going to blend that down. And this is a brush I got off of Amazon. It came in a really nice set. It's good to have a variety of products and brushes so you can kind of feel out what you like, what you don't like. And then it's great to have a variety, especially when it's time to do brush laundry. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? All right, guys. Very nice, natural cleanup right there. So now I'm going to actually go on the top, guys, with that same color concealer, which if you're just tuning in is the Almond LA Girl. Let's see, guys. Okay, so I go on top here, and I always use my brush as at an angle, and I flatten it when I go around. Very nice. I'm sorry, I see. I can't. The comments are coming in so slow. Here we go. Anybody got plans for them? No, I really don't have any plans for that. If you're tuning in just right about now, welcome to the Raystar Experience live segment for Natural Slay. All right, guys, I really appreciate your company. Please do share this live. Very nice. And normally I will go in with the brow gel. So let's go ahead and just set that. Whatever, especially any kind of a liquid, you want to set it so it doesn't crease or move. This is a brow gel pen from Avon in the color dark brown. And I love it because it has a bristle and it goes right through the hairs. Very nice. That sounds like fun, guys. Make sure everything is nice and clean and cleaned up here. There we go. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is actually set the concealer on the eye so it doesn't crease. And right now I have a Airspun translucent powder. You can use any translucent powder that you prefer. And I'm just placing it right on top of the concealer so it's nice and smooth, gives me a nice canvas to work from. All right, so if you see any residue, that goes away with foundation, no big deal. Don't panic, okay? Oh, Pisa sounds nice. So I'm just getting a little more concealer here, guys. And I'm going to go back into that Morphe brush, number 432, one of my favorites. Love, love. And clean up this side next. I'm finally going another. Yay, Nudie. I love that. I want to try the new Avon translucent and bronzer. And then a Revolution, I was told had one. And I think, yeah, Black Radiance has 4 different colors. And is it ginger? Yeah, there's ginger and another one I want to try as well. Super. It's good to have a super duper huge variety of every product on your lineup. So I'm just taking my time to give myself a nice lineup here. Clean up that concealer. Very nice. And then normally what I do is I reinforce by turning my brush the long way. And I am going to pull it around. to turn your wrist and bring it around like so. All right. If you see that you want to, you can actually downsize by cleaning it up a little more and bringing your brush a little higher if you want to go thinner. Just make sure it lines up with that first extended concealing point. Okay, very nice. Let's see. I love like chicken tacos. Homemade chicken tacos are the best, guys. And it's a little healthier than the red meat. I don't really eat red meat or pork, so chicken tacos are so delicious. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and bring that concealer down so that it will prepare that eye for the shadow. Thank you guys for tuning in to the live. Please do share so that your friends can also subscribe to my new channel. Oh yes, shrimp. That sounds so delicious. And as you see, I use a little extra because it does play as a barrier against any strong pigments. Because some eyeshadows will tend to leave a stain on your skin sometimes, okay? All right. And then we're going to take a fluffy brush and just break that down. Kind of have like that unibrow there with your concealer because it gives you a nice point of reference to measure. All right, there we go. Looks pretty good. And blend it down very light hand. So you have a nice smooth canvas there. Okay. Yeah, very nice. Okay, here we go. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go back into the concealer, LA Girl, and the color Almond. Brush is Morphe 432. Pardon me. And we're going to go on top now, guys. Thank you for sharing, Noonie. I appreciate that, honey. And Melanie, too. Thank you so much for sharing and posting on Facebook and Instagram. And just kind of reinforce your tail there. Okay. And then we're going to break that down, guys. I bring the concealer right there in the middle as well because I want to put a little bit of the residue of the concealer on the edge of the brow so it is really natural looking and not so boxy. Okay. Very nice. There we go. Nothing too intense. Very natural. And if you see where you need to reinforce either your pomade or brow gel or your pen, feel free. No worries. All right. And then we're going to reinforce a little bit here. There we go. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. So just take your time when you clean up. No pressure. The key is to actually relax, embrace, enjoy, and practice, practice, practice. My natural brows came out so much better than you. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Slowly learning how to ease up on my hand. Yes, see, there you go. Good job. See, when you slow up, ease up, and relax your hand, it gives you more control, and your payoff is more natural. So good job. Oh, it's okay. All right. So now, guys, I am going to again put some translucent powder. Today, I am using the Airspun. You can get Airspun from like Walmart, Target, things like that. Very, very inexpensive. If you're looking for really great brushes, excellent makeup with medical backing, we have great celebrity partnerships, 130 years of elevated success. We have awesome brushes, makeup, home decor, and home living. We have fashion guys. We have health and wellness, jewelry, men and women perfume and colognes, and a whole lot more. If you're looking to earn some extra income, feel free to send me a message and I will help you get started working at home and or on the go. All right. So we're going to use a little brow gel. Again, the brow gel is a fiberful and it's from Avon. Dark brown is the color. Snap it a little bit there. And we're going to set that brow right in place with that beautiful brow gel. Okay. Very nice. Okay. There we go. Very nice. That is going to be a very easy, quick, natural brow. All right. Any questions so far, guys? If you're in the replay and you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll check them accordingly. All right. So we're going to dive into the really nice, warm earth tone eye with the shadow. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go into my Zulu palette, and that is from Juvia's Place. And what I'm going to do first, let me get my brush. A nice, a nice fluffy brush like so. Make sure nothing is living on her. Thank you, Melanie. So again, when you do your natural look, the key is to have a warm earth tone appearance, okay? And your earth tones or your bronze, maybe a little yellow, orange, or just a bronze. and as a soft transition color. Transition is a light color. It is matte, and it is light to dark. Okay. So I'm going to go right into a beautiful orange just to give me a little bit of warmth and transition. And again, I'm in that Zulu by Julius. Now, as you see, I'm holding my brush at the top this time, and I am holding it very gentle. And I'm going in with windshield wiper and a combination of circular motions. But the key is to be light-handed. It gives you more control. My lippy, they sent me, my face is slowly clearing up. Your lippy? I don't understand, hon. What do you mean? Okay, guys, so I'm just going in very lightly. With that orange. And now if you want to build it more, you can always pick up more with a different brush, and you can use a tapping technique, and that will give you the payout color that you're looking for. For example, I'll use a different brush. Let me just show you for future reference. If I use this brush or some kind of a flat, kind of a flat brush that has some kind of a depth to it, I'll go in with the actual color, and then I will brush off the excess and tap, tap, tap. And it will begin to actually intensify. And then you just layer it until you are happy with the vision that you have. Okay? And I've been using the creams in the cream cleanser. All right, so what we can do this weekend, Noonie, is talk about your skin type, whether it's oily, dry, or combination. And I will be more than happy to help you with a regimen that will suit you. Okay? So now I'm going to go into a very nice brush that I call my juicy brush. And in most cases, unless I have to clean her, it's no product. And I'm going to blend this down very softly. Okay. Now, this is a great opportunity to actually use this brush to slant it right in the area where you created your cleanup and your transition. And you want to blend down that area so it is not harsh. There we go. Perfect. I never know what color to use as transition. Well, that's a great statement. Melanie, you can use any matte light color for transition. Transition means preparing your lid for your showstopper. So this area should complement your overall showstopper, but it should always be a light color, not a shimmer. You want to go light to dark. Okay. So guys, what I'm going to do now is go into a more warm color. So I'm going to go, let's see here. Well, yeah, let's go in here, back in here. I'm going to go into this color here. That nice, warm, kind of an almond color. And now I'm going to go right underneath that first color, but kind of above the crease, like so. Give me a little bit more warmth. There's a lot of options when you're going natural with your makeup. You don't have to use anything bright. You can just use like a nice kind of a off cream color. You can use a earth tone type, like a bronze, olives, anything warm. Okay. Let's see here. Hi, Marcy. Welcome, baby. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Thank you. So again, I'm right underneath that first transition color, which is very simple and warm. And I'm going right above the crease, guys, with that nice kind of an almond color to give me some warmth. And it kind of tones down that first color, but you're still not losing it, you know? So it's going to complement the natural look for today. Thank you, Marcy. I really do appreciate that. Like I just posted something on Facebook and I shared that you have to keep your standards high, guard your heart, forgive and let go. You know, people in life, they're going to come and go. And some things are more shocking and a little hurtful than others, but it makes you stronger. You know, lessons make you stronger. And you don't want to harbor any ill feelings, but you take the lesson for what it's worth and let go and move forward. So some people always be there for you like you would expect, but you have to count it joy and surround yourself with like-minded people that understand your craft and you can share their craft as well, you know? So a lot of surprises lately, but it's only making Rachel a lot stronger. Trust me, guys. You know, every now and then you're like, oh my God, did that really just happen? And then you question, well, why? But some things are not meant to always have a why. You know, you have to accept things for what they are sometimes. And a lot of times, God is like really guarding us. He's protecting us from things we don't know or things we can't see. So I like that. Yeah. Marcy, thank you very much, baby. I really appreciate your sincerity and your dedication. Thank you so much to Noonie and Melanie and anyone who is here now or who's going to catch the replay. You guys are truly my rock out crew. And I'm so happy. Thanks to Melanie. I have an awesome new connection working on my hashtags and my t-shirts because my other project just has some issues. So that's okay. Life goes on. So now that I've actually applied that nice warm color underneath the first, you see how it blends well together. Now you want to take her. She's fluffy. She has nothing living on her. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that. Yeah. You guys mean the world, like literally. When you know you have a person or people that is blessing your life, when they are truly rock out, that means in the tug of war, rain or shine, they're not letting go. And I just really thank God for you guys, you know, because it's not just my journey, it's our journey. Yeah. Melanie, you already know I'm holding it back, right? Yeah, I'm holding the tears back. But I know I thank you guys so very much. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And guys, pray for me. I'm still packing. I don't have a solid locked in house, but I'm trusting God for a beautiful new house, perfect budget, perfect area. And I have to my Zillow, my Juvius. Um, let's see. No one says, laughing out loud, I don't care. I'm bawling my eyes out. It's as always the good people that go through hardships, but He's going to continue to bless you. Yeah, exactly, Nuni. Yeah, I get it. You're so right. You're so right. It seemed like, let me tell you guys what happened to me. Real short story. Um, we think that, bad people, I don't like saying bad people, but people that do bad things that really don't have direction, we feel like when they are, um, having the best of life. We don't know their story. We don't know what they're going through behind the scene. We don't know why they are full of pain and division and discord in their life. So we have to forgive and we have to pray and let go. But God revealed something to me a couple of years ago, because I will always wonder, like, God, why does certain people that are mean or maybe hurt others or are deceptive or a hidden agenda, why do they seem to have more than good people? And it broke me, but it made me. Like, it really did fine tune me, because when you listen, you really listen and quiet yourself and not get in your way, God will tell you things, right? So He revealed to me, He said, Rachel, it's not that they have better, it's that this is the only heaven they will ever know. And I said, wow. Now, I'm not condemning anyone. Anybody can change. I'm so for it. But don't compare yourself by what you see, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know why a person is the way they are. And see, I chose, I'm 43. I chose at a young age to turn my pain around to victorious blessings. And I chose to love through the issues. And I chose not to hold or harbor any bitterness, because I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? So God is showing us, only if we want to know, how to be better and love unconditionally. Love is not a word. Love is an action. And most importantly, it is when you hold on and never let go. It also is faithfulness. It is also commitment. Love is also um, being there, and not violating each other. So I really do find it that it's growth, and we learn as we go. And the older you become, the more wise you become. So take that wisdom, let that you, and be a blessing to yourself and others. Yeah. And you won't block anything. You can always soar, and you will always win. All right. In Jesus' name, you guys rock out. So let's see. Comments here. Mel, she'll cry, baby. I am, because my heart is on my sleeve, and I'm so okay with that. Mommy and her two girls, good evening. Welcome. How are you, my love? God bless. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see here. Melanie says, but every tear we shed, our Savior holds them in a bow. Yes, correct, Melanie. Very good. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. It strengthens you. Exactly. Noonie, exactly, Chelsea. Thank you so much. Yeah. Guys, welcome to the Raystar Experience. Please do share with your friends, so your friends can also subscribe. All right. Okay, so we're going to go into the natural look and finish it up. I am in the Zulu palette once again by Dubious, and I'm going to go in again with a little bit of orange just to give it a little spice and something nice. Guys, if you're new to me, let me know where you're from. Follow me on Facebook at Beauty and Lashes VIP. And my personal page is Rachel Artstar. Okay. So I'm holding that brush at the top. I'm holding it lightly and I'm going in circular and a combination of windshield wiper motions, guys. Beautiful. Very nice. And again, you just want to continue to practice. If you're new to makeup or you're a beginner and you're really, really enthused with the art, just embrace your inner beauty, your inner artist, and just have fun and you will enjoy. I promise you that. Yeah, Chelsea, that was one of the first ones I got like a few months back. Juvia's, and they have new ones I want to get as well. And I just ordered the Morphe 35B. I have the Morphe 35P. Beautiful and full of purples, guys. Super gorge. Yeah. And again, if you want to intensify, you can use a different brush, a little more flatter, and use tapping motions to build to your satisfaction. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to be done pretty quick because this, again, is a natural look. All right, we're going to take that fluffy brush, handy dandy, blend it down like so. Get up in the area where you did your cleanup with the concealer, and you want to slant your brush and get in there so that area is not harsh. Okay. And don't forget the outer edges. Very important as well. Hi, Maya. I'm so glad you're here, my love. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to share. Let your friends know to subscribe. And like Melanie just said, hit the notification bell so you guys know when I'm live. Okay? Thank you. I'm so happy you guys are here. And if you're catching a replay, thank you as well. And do subscribe and share. I'm going to be covering not only makeup, but aesthetics. We're going to have lifestyle. We're going to have fashion and travel. We're going to have food. We're going to have family, work at home opportunities, and a whole lot more. So, guys, you stay tuned. God is opening doors, and you don't want to miss it. All right. So, we're going to go back into the Juvia's. I have the Morphe 35B, and I just ordered the Crayon Case palette. Juvia's. Yay! So, Mommy and her, what is your first name, love? So I can address you properly. I really would like to have the Crayon Case as well, but every time they restock, it's like it's gone so quick. So I'll get it. Yeah, but good selection, girlfriend. All right, guys. So I'm going to go back into that same palette. I'm working with one palette. Unbelievable. Because those of you in the Rock Out crew who always follow, you know I'm back and forth between 2 and 3, maybe 4 palettes sometimes. But anywho, Dominique, okay. Oh, do you? Okay, thank you. All right, guys. So I'm going to go now into that natural color. Hold the brush lightly and go right underneath that first transition. And I'm underneath it, but I'm right on top of that crease, okay? And if you're just tuning in, I'm doing a really nice, simple, natural look. Now, if you don't want to do 2 transition colors, you don't have to. Just do 1. As long as it's kind of a light, warm earth tone, you're really good to go. There's so many different ways to do a natural as well, guys. So now I'm still in that kind of a like almond, almost toffee color. Toning down that first color. Dominique, thank you for sharing, my love. I really appreciate that. And then we're going to go into my handy dandy brush that has nothing living on her, and we're blending it down softly. Because when you go natural, it's not going to really be intense. It's going to be warm and inviting. So again, if you want to go just with one color here, you can. That's fine. And then go with the showstopper on the lid. Not a problem. Let's see, pumpkin spice. Now y'all know I've been talking about food too much. Okay, so my lighting is a little off, but let's go over. See, this is going to a little bit more intense. So we're going to go over here just a little tad bit more. I'm going to go on the top a little bit with the orange. All right, and then you're going to go tap into that really nice almond color again. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. All right, guys, so now because I'm going natural, I'm not really going to do any intense primers. Because I already have the base down with the concealer. So what I'm going to do is go right into a very natural color for the lid. Nice and simple. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Okay, so let's see here. I just had the brush and it got away from me. Oh, don't you just love it? All right, that's fine. Let's do this one. All right. So when you go to your lid, you want to do like a really nice flat brush like so, and it's rounded. So it goes right up into the crease very nicely. And you can also do like a cut crease with that when you're going more intense with your makeup look, but we're not doing that today. We're going natural. Yeah. So I'm in the Masquerade palette now, guys, also by Julius. All right. Welcome back, Melanie. Welcome to the live here on the RaeStar Experience. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go into this really nice kind of a pumpkin spice noonie with a little bit of glitter in it already. Love. All right. And we're going to just tapping motion if you like. We don't really have any base underneath or primer underneath to disturb. So we're just going to go and you can do a little swipe and tap together. But when you're building, you want to just tap, tap, tap as you're forming it on the eyelid, which I always call my showstopper. Beautiful. Very nice. Super gorgeous. Okay. And just continue to place it there until you're happy. See, I have a lot of eye space, so I have to make sure it's covered, you know? Yes. There we go. Bada boom, bada bang. Very soft and natural. Okay. So what I'm going to do, just to kind of clean that up, you guys, is go into that same masquerade palette and use that kind of a chocolate. Thank you for sharing, Marcella. I appreciate that. And I'm just going to go on the outer, a little bit on the outer here in the V, and just clean it up a little bit like so, right in that crease very softly. Okay. Beautiful. And if you lose any of your lid color, just go back and reinforce. No big deal. Very soft and warm. Yep. Gorgeous. You guys like? I love it. All right. So we're going to move over to the other side of the of my face, to the other eyeball. Again, we're going natural, so I don't really use a strong primer or any intense cut creases. That's my personal preference. If you want to, you can. But with a natural look, when you're in a rush, you don't want to have to go through too many steps, okay? Let's see, Maya. I'm sorry, Rachel. Something came up and I cannot stay. Very disappointed, but I will catch the replay. Love you much. I share on Facebook. Maya, thank you, baby. I love you too. And I hope everything is okay. Thank you so much for sharing, my love. So again, I'm just tapping that beautiful natural pumpkin kind of a spice with the glitter already in it. And I'm in the Masquerade palette by Juvia's if you're just tuning into the live or replay. Light hand, tap, tap. Every so often, I may open the eye by holding it slightly like so that that area opens up for me. Now, this is important to remember. Your skin on the eye is very thin compared to the face, so sometimes opening up that space flattens your surface and it really enhances the application. Perfect. Make sure that they're matching nicely. So guys, I cooked a really nice dinner tonight. Nothing too extravagant. I made some really beautiful stewed chicken, and I made rice, red beans and rice, guys. Very nice. And I've been doing this new thing with the juicing and cutting back and doing the apple cider vinegar, with the honey and lemon. It does work. Yeah, it does work. Okay, guys. Very nice. And then you could take your crease color if you have to and just kind of clean up a little bit. Very softly. Like so. And that's beautiful. Now, again, you don't have to use a transition in two forms. You can use one transition color and go right into lid color. But I use two because it kind of, gives me more of a warm introduction to the lid. Okay. So the eye is basically done, except now you can highlight the brow bone. So we will do that. Uh-oh, sorry about that. I have all my stuff here in my little basket. So I'm going to go into our new release, Avon True Color. Just came out. It comes in two colors along with the new line, Highlight, Contour, and Illuminator, guys. Check out the website. 10% off with my promo code, and free shipping is available. It's buildable, very soft. Love it. So I'm going to grab a little defined brush, something small. This is one of my Zena K brushes, like so. And I'm going to go right into my highlighter. And give it a little lift. Okay. And it's very soft. Because it is soft, I'm not going to build it because we're doing it very natural. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. And then take your finger, skin to skin is your best blend. Branded and t-shirts are coming soon. Skin to skin is your best blend. Okay, there we go. Very nice. So now that the eye is done, except for lashes, if you're going to go very natural and you don't prefer a lash, just use a little mascara to give your natural lash a little volume. But if you want to put on lashes, I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. I'm going to use the Mark mascara. Mark is the higher end of new Avon. So you can leave it as is because you're going very natural, or you can go ahead and put on your lashes and it will still look super gorge. Okay. The other benefit of using mascara, guys, first, it actually prepares your falsies. It kind of gives you a cup and guide your falsies into your lash line. It should never go on your skin. Your falsies always should go in the lash line, which is also skin, but you don't want to go on the lid area skin. You want to go into your lash line. Make sense? Okay. So I'm going to go into my track glue. That's my preference. You can use your Star Glue, Duo Glue, whatever other brand you prefer. But I like track glue because it does go on nicely. It dries quick and it stays a long time. Yeah, Melanie, it takes time. The more you practice, the better you get. And a person can do it for years, and you still have good lash days and kind of off days where the lash just doesn't want to cooperate. But it's okay. You just keep practicing. So I'm going to use a applicator to apply it, and I will use a tweezer to reinforce, or to actually secure each side. I love doing my lashes. Really, Marcy? Yeah, it's fun. Now I think I'm a bad butt putting on. And you should. Like, you should really feel good because you're right. And that's all that matters. Now, I actually look down into the mirror so I can see my lash line. And the applicator gives you a finger rest. Uh-oh. Hold on. Here we go. Sorry, guys. So you go into your lash line by tilting and letting it fall right into that area. And you can kind of feel it too. And then take your tweezers and secure each side. Grab it if you have to, just to kind of reinforce. There we go. And I use my fingers too. Perfect. And you can go into a push in and up, in and up. Voila. Now, some people put mascara on the lash, the falsies. I do sometimes, but these to me really don't need it. They're pretty flared out. Okay. There we go. And just kind of maneuver it until it's nice and comfortable. Lift it up away from the eyeball itself. Let's see. Now I think as time goes on. Yeah, if the glue or any of the hair gets into the eye, it can make it water. So just be really careful and just kind of lift it away from. As it's drying, just lift it away so it dries in place for you. Okay? Very nice. So I'm putting on the lash glue, guys. Again, it is a track glue. Let's see here. Yeah. And now they're actually starting to make a waterproof lash glue, which also helps. So I'm blowing on this so it can actually dry. If you're doing a client, I prefer you don't. I recommend that you don't blow on someone else's lash, but if it's yours, it's perfectly fine. And I'm going to go right into my applicator. Again, I'm going to look down, and I'm going to tilt my applicator to go right into the lash line. And then you can just push it in gently. And secure each side. So as it's drying, you can, I have glue on my face. There we go. So as it's drying, just go ahead and reinforce that everything is in the lash line. You're good to go. Super cute. Love, love. You could use your lashes in most cases several times, but it's a little harder for them to be applied if you don't clean the glue off after each use and sanitize with the alcohol pad. Let it dry for a couple of hours and you can use them. Okay, beautiful. So even though you're natural, it gives you a little bit more spicy kick. And again, you don't have to. You can just use mascara on your natural lashes. All right, so I'm going to go and hydrate and prepare for foundation. I do love to use my Pearl Essence coconut water. And even with the regimen, like your daily regimen, your hydration and cleansing, I love the rose water and coconut water, even when I'm not doing my makeup. So strongly recommend that. I'm going to use, let's see here. I'm going to use my Magic X Face Perfector. It is a all skin type primer. All right, from Avon. I love it. So we're going to use a little bit of that. Okay, guys. So before foundation, you're going to always hydrate. You want to prime. And if you need to do any color correcting, which is to cover any like dark areas or blemishes, color correct with the orange corrector before foundation. So I'm going to put a little bit of primer. Welcome, guys. Thank you for tuning into the RayStar Experience. Please share so that your friends can actually subscribe as well. Very nice. I love this primer. And you can find it on my website. Again, my promo code is in my description of the channel. And we have free shipping. Don't forget, it's Mother's Day. We have a lot of great sales and gift sets, lots of new released items, a lot of classic items. Some of the classic items are now a series, so that's very nice. And then I go and I pat in my primer and hydration. Okay. Now I'm going to go into my Magic Collection corrector. I tend to get a little dark like most around the mouth. Sometimes it comes from like waxing and sun. any blemishes around the eye. You can go ahead and color correct and cover that. And you also want to do a good skincare regimen so that naturally your skin is being replenished and rejuvenated, okay? All right. So that is our orange color corrector. And it's a lot of good brands out there, guys. So we're going to go ahead and blend down. There we go. Wipe off any excess so that it gives you a lot more leeway to blend it down. All right, so the color corrector is blended down just a little bit, and then we're going to cover it up with our foundation. I have the mocha, which I don't know where it is. So we're going to go into the spicy almond. That's the color I have with New Avon. And it is full coverage for all skin types. We have a variety of shades. And it does have SPF 15 in it. And I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of that. Normally, on my everyday, I use my favorite go-to handy dandy Love You Melanie Mills. It's a body radiance in the color rose gold. You can get it off Amazon. But I'm not going to use that tonight. We're going real natural. So we're going to put the foundation where we can actually apply it, like so. Okay. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush, one of my many favorites. I am going to spray the brush with coconut water so it helps the foundation to move around, okay? Thank you, Melanie. And again, the key to any application is a light hand. If your heavy hand is going to go on harsh, you don't want that. Okay? So we're going to spray it again. A nice little mist. Thank you, Marcy. Go into your jawline, go into your ear, go into the actual under neck area. Very nice. So I'm just blending it down. a nice natural layer, nothing too intense, and you don't want to be but try to stay light with a natural look. Light hand. There we go. Very nice. So if you see that you still have a little bit of that color corrector coming through, by all means, get a little bit more of your foundation, just a tad bit. Beautiful. There we go. Much, much better. Okay. All right. Very nice. Now, normally with the natural look, you don't really go into any of the highlighting contour. You could use a little blush if you want to, but normally you do not. But if you want to, by all means. So what I'm going to do, get myself a little bit more foundation over here because I still see a little bit of that color corrector. Hey guys, welcome. I'm going to use my finger this time because it's in a close area right there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Much better. Okay. There we go. Very nice. Gorgeous. Love it. Now you can actually leave it like this, set it with a setting powder, and you're good to go. So what I want to do, should I do, it's really optional to do like a little bit of a highlight, just a tad bit of a highlight with the concealer. So I'm going to do the LA Girl Nude just a little bit. But if you don't want to, you can leave it like this, set it with a setting powder. Your setting powder should always match your skin color. And then you're good to go. And spray it with setting spray. Yeah, you're on your way. But I'm going to put just a little bit of highlight just to wake it up, just to give me a nice hello. That's what I gotta get next is some setting powder. Yeah. And your Avon website, when you log in, Melanie, there's a lot of awesome colors. So yeah, have fun with that. So I'm going to use my other Real Techniques. I'm going to spray this one with rose water. And I'm going to blend that down just to give me a nice little wake up right there. Okay. Even though you're going natural, you can still have a little pop of something. Thank you. Thank you, Mel. And again, the key is to be light-handed. See how it just woke up that whole look? Isn't it gorgeous, guys? Just a little wake up right there. And it kind of radiates even a natural look. And when you do a concealer to do a nice wake up highlight, you want to go into 2 shades lighter, okay? 2 shades lighter compared to your actual skin color. Very nice. So we're basically done. So what we're going to do, anything, of course, cream, you want to set with a setting. When you do a highlight, you set it with translucent. So we're going to put some Airspun right here where we just did the highlight so that we set that, okay? The color Casper for you? No way, girl. Maybe like an Ivy or something. They have lots of different shades. And I can show you how to actually match your foundation when we talk privately, okay? There we go. Now, once that actually what they call bake, which is actually setting, then you can just dust it off. And I don't prefer to bake, but if I do, it's not for long. So I'm going to go ahead and dust that right off. And we are done, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and set with my setting powder and spray. Now, if you want, you can do an underline, like a nice black or bronze, or leave it as is. You can do a mascara underneath, but I'm going to leave it alone. It's super gorgeous the way it is. I'm going to go into my Smooth Mineral setting powder from Avon. And this one is in the color Fawn. I also have a Toffee, which I absolutely adore. And I'm going to use my very favorite powder brush from Lane Nickel. You can get Lane Nickel from Walmart. So I'm going to just brush off the excess, and I'm just going to dust my face and set that. Do your best to always kind of go upward against gravity. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That's it. I could handle this another time. Yeah, see, this is a nice everyday sleigh. Exactly, Melanie. Very nice. There's no highlight, no contour. Very nice. And very simple and easy. All right, so guys, that is basically it. You can do a beautiful lippy. And this is the Avon setting spray, Love Love. And I'm going to go ahead and spray. So that beautiful natural look will last you all day or all night if you're going out for the night. Now, I'm going to do a little lippy, very simple. I'm going to go, again, very supernatural. So you can outline the lip to kind of enhance your lippy, or just dive into your lip gloss, your ombre, or just a one solid color, your preference. Okay, very nice. I'm going to go into like a nice nude color. This is one of my samples. So I'm going to go right into the nude. If you guys want to join my sample club, follow me on Facebook and register. for a birthday and sample club. Lots of fun. Thank you, Marcy, honey. And this was basically like an hour. This is a sample. It's easier too if you go in with a brush, a lip brush. Very nice. And you can spray your lips if you want, but I'm going to be eating something soon, so I'm not going to do that. If you have to, clean up the area where you were actually applying your lip bead. Thank you, Melanie. Very easy, right? Easy and quick. Anybody can do this. Voila. All right, guys. So I am very, very elated that we did this fun girl talk and natural slay here on the Raystar Experience. If you have any questions, feel free to leave your comments at the bottom. Also, feel free to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, guys, God bless you. Keep winning, keep rocking. Love you so much. Bye-bye.